there was a store on Sunset Boulevard that had this window that was really interesting, but I couldn't tell what the store was. So I kind of did a cold call, and it was a jewelry store, a fabulous high-end jewelry store, and I gave them a pitch, and they liked it, and I started doing windows for them in 2005, and it's been the last 6 years of just taking LA by storm. I would like to see realistic mannequins come back full force. I don't think anything beats the real thing. Realistic is, again, like, we recognize patterns. Seeing a real person almost takes you directly into that fantasy. Like, people are moved so much by human form that they could be bored, they could be interested, they could be turned on, they could be turned off. But having realism, I think, tricks people, and that's part of the point of getting people's attention on a window display, is to turn their head and get them to look. Visual merchandising wouldn't exist without fashion. I mean, what would we be displaying? We're displaying the clothing that's sold in these stores, and that is fashion. So they are hand in hand and neck, and probably always will be, always have been. I did an installation one time. It was a giant art show for Madonna in the release of her Hard Candy album a couple years back. And I thought, well, what am I going to do? Like, what is she most known for? Her being a fashion icon, and her clothing and her costumes are so iconic. What I did was I took 11 mannequins and I recreated 11 of her most famous costumes and outfits, but I made them all out of hard candy. I used Nerds and M&Ms and gum and taffy, and I did McQueen outfits, I did Versace outfits, I did Gaultier, I did Dolce & Gabbana, I did the whole gamut. I've worked on very small budgets for the last 6 years. I mean, I've basically been running this business through a recession that's hit retail very hard. So my budgets are very much designed on a dime. And I find that forces me to be ultra creative. Not that I wouldn't be as creative with a big budget, but it forces you to be creative when you have no budget.